Hey there guys, I'm back again, here to do another episode of Game Talk. Just gonna talk about some games that I've been playing and beaten in the recent past. So first off, we're gonna start off with the NES games right here. Castlevania 1, I actually beat this game. It's a very good game, very nice music. I actually beat some of the bosses using the holy water trick. You know, just spray some holy water onto the boss and it like freezes and you can just kill him off right there. Especially useful with the Grim Reaper boss, which is like the hardest boss in like ever. And after that, Dracula wasn't really all that hard, but still actually beating all the stages like proper way. Even if I didn't beat the bosses the right way, it's still a really tough game and a really good accomplishment. So whatever, might beat it some other time later properly. And Castlevania 2, I actually already beat. I think I got the worst standing though, but whatever, at least I beat it. It's okay, I guess. It's like it's not all that good, it's not all that bad either, but whatever. It's okay, I guess. But Castlevania 3 is I've started playing it. I think I'm at the Mad Forest or something like that. No, the Pirate Ship, and it's a really tough game. Hopefully I can beat this one too, but we'll see. Very nice music in that one too, and all three of them really. 1943, very awesome shooter by Capcom. It's like an alternate dimension 1943 that has lasers and stuff like that, and really big battleships and really strong airplanes, and and it's a really cool game. Really fun, and has a password system, and it's not really all that hard like some of the Konami shooters like Life Force and stuff like that. So a really fun game, I recommend it. Oops. Star Tropics, a very good game. Sort of an kind of like Zelda style, but like really linear. It's still a really fun game, but it's really tough though. I'm at the chapter 5, I think. And it's a really fun game. Really good, and the yo-yo thing is really cool. I like the weapons and all that stuff, and the story is pretty humorous too. I like how you get swallowed up by the whale, kind of like in Pinocchio and stuff like that. That's really fun. Back here is Darkwing Duck. A really good Capcom licensed game, probably on par with Rescue Rangers and DuckTales as their best licensed games with Disney. And I actually beat it, and the first 3 stages aren't really all that hard, but the last 3 and the final stage can be a pain. But if you use the Thunder Gas on the final boss, the first phase of the final boss, you'll get through them. It took me a long time to figure that out, but I did, and I beat it. And a really fun game. Glad I got it. Rockin' Cats, a game by Atlas, which, if you know now, ports like really silly Japanese games over to the States, like Catherine and stuff like that, and Persona and stuff like that. But this one, it's about a cat. You're trying to save your girlfriend, and actually, you like go through different channels or stuff like that. So like, when you beat one channel, you like get to her and stuff like that. So they're like alternate dimensions, or almost. But you gotta save her in all 5 channels though. That's the point of the game. And you use like a glove thing, and you can like shoot it in 8 directions. It has a limited range though, but the game is well designed though, so wouldn't be a problem. And you can also hold stuff if you press the B button, leave it hold it. And overall, a really fun game. You have some cool power-ups like the rocket shoes and stuff like that. So a really nice game. I recommend this one too. And Kid Icarus, which I played for like half an hour, and I just couldn't really get nowhere. I got to like the 2nd or 3rd stage, and it's really way too tough. Probably not gonna get very far in this one anytime soon. But yeah, it's a classic, so I had to put this one in there. I was playing it recently. And here we got Mega Man 1, which is a very good game, but a lot of people say it's like the hardest of the 6 on the NES, but I think it's probably the easiest because I actually spent the least time on it. I got as far as to say that I only died once one time when I beat this game, and that was at the final Wily stage when you had to go through the 4 Wily bosses that you hadn't beaten already, because you fight 2 of them in the second stage, and so the third one, the 4th stage, you fight the remaining 4 because there's 6 bosses. You gotta fight beforehand, of course. And I died there because, well, you don't get any weapon power, energy power-ups after you beat them, and you gotta go straight to Wily and fight his 2 stages. Even though Wily is pretty easy though, but yeah, beat the game. It's really fun, and I did not use the pause trick on the Yellow Devil, by the way, so I thought that was noteworthy. Alright, moving on over here. Super Mario Kart. I actually didn't play this one really recently, but I actually beat the whole... I got gold cups on every difficulty level a long time ago, completed it. But I have this one up here because I actually won a competition here in Game Over Video Games here in Houston, Texas. Won a $50 gift card. It was a really fun tournament. I was really surprised I actually won. And as you can imagine, the last stage was on Rainbow Road, and I dramatically won. I used the power of the mushroom, and I won out. And I got $50, and I used it to buy a Darkwing Duck and a power pad. And yeah, overall, it's a really good Mario Kart game. Overall, Super Mario RPG: Legend of the Seven Stars. So far, I'm at Nimbus Land. I beat Valentina and the dopey Blackbird, and so far, right now I'm at the volcano. It's a really fun game, probably my favorite out of all the Mario RPGs so far. I gotta beat the Paper Mario games and Superstar Saga on the GBA, but overall, this one, I'm really hooked on this one though, and it's really good, really good. Super Metroid. I finally, after so many years, finally acquired this game for my collection, and it is just as good, if not better, than what everybody says. It is an amazing game, really good. Probably gonna knock off Metroid Prime as my favorite Metroid game because I had never played this game before, only on an emulator, but I didn't really like it on that because I had to play the original one. Finally got it, and it's definitely has to be on your top 5 Super Nintendo games and everybody's list, along with, of course, the big 3, the rest of the big 3, Mario World and Link to the Past. So yeah, if you have not played this game, do so right now. You're not gonna regret it. Top Gear 2, a game that not as many people talk about, a racing game, kind of like Rad Racer, but much better. Really good, some really nice graphics and for the SNES, and overall it's really fun. You get to travel across the whole world, have 64 different tracks, which is a huge lot of tracks. Really detailed, really nice, and overall really recommended. You get to buy some really cool power-ups like a better boost and stuff like that, and really neat. I highly recommend it. Also recommend Top Gear 1 and 3000 also. And down here we got Banjo-Kazooie. I beat the game 100% pretty much. I got all 100 notes in every level, and I got all 100 jiggies, and I beat the final boss. And a really excellent game. I especially love the music in this game. Overall, really excellent game. If you haven't played it, definitely recommend you play it. You have to. If you have an N64. And Banjo-Tooie, so far I'm at the Cliff Tops area, but really enjoyable game too. Really enjoy all the power-ups. I especially love that the power-ups in Banjo-Kazooie you acquire it transfers over to here as opposed to something like Mega Man, where in the next installment you have to acquire new weapons over and over again. So a really nice concept and a really awesome series on the N64. And that's about it about those games. Really awesome. Here we got Link's Awakening DX. So far I'm at the 6th level, the Faith Shrine, and it's a really awesome Zelda game. Probably my 3rd favorite or 4th favorite after, of course, Ocarina of Time and Link to the Past. Probably my 3rd favorite, on par with like Zelda 1 or 2 on the NES. And they're really awesome. Very much enjoy it. If you haven't played it, get the DX version or get it on the 3DS Virtual Console. You won't regret it. And here is Categories of Myths and Monsters. Definitely prefer this one over the NES version because, for one thing, it's way easier. And overall, it's more enjoyable than the first one. And I'm not really all that far in it though. I'm probably in like the 2nd level or something like that, like 2 or 2 3 or something like that. But yeah, very fun game. If you didn't really like the NES version, you're probably gonna like this one. The gameplay is pretty similar, which is good enough, but the difficulty is very much tweaked in this one. So yeah, recommend this one. And Mega Man 4, which is a pretty rare Game Boy game. Not sure it's Mega Man 5 though, which I don't have. I actually got this for 20 bucks on eBay, and you know, I just had to get this one because, you know, probably wasn't gonna find it for cheaper anywhere else. It was going for like $30-$35 on with other sellers, but overall, really good Mega Man game. Probably my 2nd favorite after 5. But yeah, I beat this game. It's actually really tough. Some of the levels are really longer in this one, but overall it's a pretty good remix of Mega Man's 4 and 5 along with its own original stuff. But yeah, really fun. And finally, the only modern game I was really into recently is Uncharted Drake's Fortune. Got this used for about $10, and really good game. I have not played 2 or 3, but this one is still really good, and I hear Uncharted 2 blows away this one out of the water. But overall, Uncharted, the first one, still a really good game. Even though it came out 4 years ago, it still holds up in my opinion. I thought it was still really good. So thanks guys for watching. It's all the games I've been playing with for recently. So hope to do another video eventually. So, or not eventually, but you know, later on. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks, and comment, subscribe if you want, or like and stuff like that. Whatever you want. Thanks, guys. Take care.